A little late today. It's been so darn hot. I'm having a hard time adjusting. So figured I'll get some food in my system and start a little later. So got some rice to give the chickens, which will be fun. My wife just updated me that she put watermelon in there, which is quite the mess. So you can see they're eating watermelon out of there. Completely not the way to do it. All right, so let's start. Let's go check on the eggs first, since the irrigation system hasn't kicked in just yet. So let's see. 2 eggs over here. Okay. It's not ideal, but it's a start. Let's go to the next box. Let's see what we got. Oh, oh, damn it. Lost my grip. And then all these rocks went in my sandals. Gosh darn it. All right. So let's resume. So we got 2 eggs so far. Everything is starting to lose its hydration. It's not good. Let's see what we got. All right. Sorry about that. Had an important call come through and crash that. What are you doing here, Icy? What is wrong with you, my boy? He is going to bed early. That is very unusual. All right. Let's check on the other eggs. So far, just 2. I don't see any over here. Let's see if we have any luck over here. There we go. That's better. They all decided to lay on this side, which is unusual. So we're at 4 so far. 6, 8, and 9. Holy moly. What is going on with these chickens? They have cut down. They owe me minimum 3 more eggs. Unbelievable. I'm going to have to start spraying. Just got to make some extra time. All right. So the water system should be kicking off any second now. Let's just make sure, because this is taking a long time. We should be. Let's see if it's even working. How's everybody doing? Let's see if it's working. Yeah, you can see the timer's still going. So we should be getting water to the chickens any second now. So we can start feeding them. Oh yeah, let's go give them some some rice. They love rice. Hello, Sean James. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being the first to speak up. Let's go toss all this food at them. Let's see how they respond. There we go. Hello, bro. Say hi, please. So, hello, hi. Hello, Henry. Welcome, welcome. There we go. The chickens are getting to work. I wonder how much time. Right now it's 4:52. I wonder how much time it's going to take for them to devour all of this rice. Well, thank you guys for saying hello back. I appreciate it. You can see they're all stuffing their face. One of the chickens dropped some rice kernels on the other one's back, so it started devouring that. Why is this chicken being so shy? Come on, young lady. Come eat. Come on down. Surprised Icy's not even joining us. Thank you, Luke, for subscribing. I appreciate that. Wait, do you even eat them? Not trying to be rude. No, Henry, I actually don't eat them. I only eat their eggs. Great question though. Some people eat their own chickens. I we we eat kosher, but it has to get slaughtered a specific way. So as a result, I can't just eat any type of chicken's got to go through the proper process, got to be slaughtered a specific way. So as a result, I don't do that. Hello, Col Colin Duke Luke. Oh, how's my day's doing good. How are you? Thank you for subscribing. Sorry, your alias is a little hard to read out. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna swap out the water. No, I wasn't taking it as rude. There's some people that actually eat their chickens, and I respect that. Those are people that, are trying to save money across the board. This is a hobby for me, so I don't need to save the money, but these are it's like having after a while you realize they're your pet as much as you might look at them as food. And then some people that actually I don't believe anyone that actually eats their birds would name their birds. So that's on us that we don't name them either. It is fun screaming. They'll peck. So every so often, if they see a bug on me, they might peck at me. If ever they get really aggressive and they start pecking me hard, then I'll kick them. Like the roosters generally do that more than the hens. So I'll kick them, showing them who's boss and keeping them away. So yeah, that happens, but not as much. I've seen someone need stitches. There's someone in Phoenix that um what's it called? Fosters roosters because you're not allowed to have a rooster in most parts of the city. So she has adopted maybe like 50 roosters, and because they don't know her so well, they'll attack her. So she has like really bad like cuts that required stitches. Valorant? Just ask. I'm not familiar who Valorant is. No. A little peck is like the equivalent of a mosquito bite. If there's blood, then it stings a little bit, but like nothing that would make you cry. It's not a vulture. They're just larger size birds. So, and anyways, if like I bought these as chicks, so they're like the size of a little bit bigger than an egg. So from chicks to full size, they get to know you. They understand that you're the boss. They greet me when I show up. So every time I leave and I come back, all of them start circling around wherever I am because they know that there's usually treats. So there's a good relationship. It's like a flying dog, if you want to label it like that, because like they're quite smart. They're very good with routine. Hence the rooster waking people up in the morning. So yeah. 6, 7. My son usually is the one that says 6, 7. They can glide. they're not flighty in terms of every other bird you see. They actually could only like jump and then glide for maybe like 10, 15 feet. Face reveal, please. If we have a lot more subscribers, I'll work on doing a reveal. Right now, since this is more of a chicken channel, everyone cares to see the chicken. You get to see my ugly feet. So you're 8. That's cool. My son's 8. Every so often, I might drop the phone and then you guys get a glance at my face. I look like Sasha Baron Cohen from Bora. If you want like some sort of resemblance, but a lot shorter, of course. Drop what, Henry? Drop the phone. You're hilarious. Ah! So I got a lot of fruit trees and plants around the coop. So I try to water all the stuff right after I take care of the chicken. So this is my moment to just soak everything. Because otherwise the everything starts to dry out real quick. I'm always scared that whatever I'm doing is gonna lead to mosquitoes, which is always a possibility. So I'm always looking for that. I need more followers to do a face reveal. This is not a this is a chicken channel. You guys are not here to see my face. Maybe you guys might like unsubscribe if you saw my face. But if you look at Sasha Baron Cohen, I look like him. At least you can consider me his stunt double. They are still at it. It's been 8 minutes. How much more rice is there? I don't see any rice. There's like no rice, and they're all hovering for some reason. Unbelievable. All right, let's go water the plant. So I placed some sunflowers all around the perimeter. So I got to soak all these areas before sunset so they can absorb the water and grow stronger roots. All right, that spot is good. Now let's jump to the other side. This is gonna scare all the chickens. Watch. I got some mint growing in this mesh bag. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona, my friend. It's 102 or 103 degrees today. Mighty, mighty hot. And it's gonna go up to 107 today. Where are you streaming from? You're in Tucson. You're my neighbor. Must be even hotter over there. Have you been to Sweet Tomatoes by you? That's like the only restaurant I want to go to try out again to drive to Tucson. You're in the Philippines. That's awesome. I love Filipinos. You guys have the nicest family, very family oriented country. Are there any hurricanes or tornadoes or what's the you guys have this really bad weather every what's it called? Well, I don't know what that is. I've never heard of it. It's a buffet. Sweet tomatoes is a buffet. There used to be like 400 locations, and then when COVID hit, they all closed, and then they reopened in Tucson. And it's everybody's like favorite like buffet. Typhoon. Are there any typhoons now in the Philippines? I know when you guys get it, it's devastating. Wow, these plants are doing way better down there. Holy moly. All right. Now that we're done that, now we can jump to the fun stuff where I'm gonna toss some tomatoes at the chickens. So let's go do that since you guys have been so patient. 115? What the heck? It's way too hot. Yeah, it's only like 103 over here. In 2, 3 days, it's gonna be 107. So 115, that's terrible. I hope you got a lot of water accessible to you and your family. Let's make sure everything here is getting water. Yep, looking good. You know what? Let's move this over here. There we go. So much to manage over here. Okay, let's go get some tomatoes, shall we? So, chickens love tomatoes. So, oh, here's a nice red one. All right, who wants to do the countdown? I see. Holy moly. Every 1 hour I play Minecraft, my FPS goes down to 0.01. Really? Well, at least you're having fun. That's what counts. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Oh, Butters got it. But oh shit. Did you see that? Butters Butters just swallowed it whole. Do you see her face? She just devoured the whole thing in one bite. That was ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, she's crazy. That wasn't supposed to happen so fast. Okay, let's get a bigger one. OMG. I see. How come you're up this late? Okay, let's get these chickens. Here we go. They're being sleepy, so let's kick them in the butt. Henry, you ready for another one? That was a girl, actually. Henry, call it. Henry, do your countdown. Let's do it. I got another tomato on standby. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Oh, red one's got it. Red one's got it. Oh, here comes some backup. Oh, 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 oh. Red one's running away. Oh, oh, Butter sees it. Actually, we I think we called her Caramel, if I'm not mistaken. Where'd she go? Holy moly, this bird looks really pooped. Wow. I think the chickens ate too much rice. They're not moving after all this like I expected. I have 18 chickens and one rooster. So yeah, it's a lot of chickens, but I'm not getting enough eggs. I should be getting 17 eggs a day. And as you can see, I only got 9. So not very happy with that. But what can you do? All right, guys. I'm gonna tap out for tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow. Quick question. Do you have a PS4 or I don't have a PS4. What's a CC? Not familiar with CC. What is she doing? This chicken is making her own dust bath. Oh, PC. Uh, I have a Mac. I don't have a PC anymore. My kids, they play games on the iPad, their phone, or on the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, one rooster. We have one rooster. What's the difference between a chicken and a rooster? So a chicken could lay the egg. The rooster has to fertilize the hen, and then that allows the egg to become fertilized, and then the egg can turn into chicken or another rooster. So without, I can have unlimited eggs, but they'll never turn into baby chickens without the rooster, and that's why a rooster is necessary. But one rooster can have like 20 girlfriends, so you don't need to have 20 roosters because then the roosters get very aggressive. So yeah, that's the situation. Any other questions? I'm getting eaten alive by the mosquitoes. Oh, let's take a look at my eggplant. Let's see if my eggplant's ready to get picked up. Oh, so close. Look how massive that is. You can see my hand is smaller than the eggplant. Look at that. It's almost double the length. I'm going to give it a few more days before I pick that one up. Let's see if there are any other eggplants. The seeds are not there yet, which is unusual. We got some watermelons growing. Let's see if the other watermelon plant is doing better. It's a very unusual process to watch watermelon grow. Actually, this one's doing way better. Look at that. That's pretty darn good. Thanks for stopping by, Henry. Hope you subscribed and we'll see you soon. Do you go to the shop to buy the seeds often? I get them shipped online and then I get them from my front door. Great question. Awesome. Thank you, Henry. Have a good night. We'll see you soon. Stay hydrated, my friend. Yeah, I'm not seeing any more eggplants. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. If you're new here, we do videos every day. Today we've got 9 eggs, and the chickens are somewhat surviving. They're definitely not paying their bills, But if you like and subscribe, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully we'll get more eggs. It's hot here too, my friend. And I'm sorry, Philippines is always hot. So, all right, guys, have a good night. Sean, Henry, thanks for keeping me company. See you guys tomorrow. Take care.